I live in Southern California. Yes, the weather's nice, food's pretty good, lots of stuff to do, but I firmly believe that you will never find a more wretched hive of Pokemon degeneracy than the greater Los Angeles area. Case in point, the hyped beyond comprehension Journey Together release. On Wednesday, reports trickled in that Dollar Trees, of all places, were releasing sleeved Journey Together booster packs early, and with no limits, entire stores were bought out immediately. On Thursday, the major retailers also broke street date and released some of the cooler stuff like ETBs and booster bundles. But of course, when I went, all the shelves were wiped out completely. I actually had to trade away a precious prismatic ETB for this Journey Together ETB over here, and I know that I will lie awake at night, tormented by the knowledge that I gave away a god pack for what is very likely a box full of dust. Which brings us to today, release day. I arrived at my GameStop about 20 minutes before opening, and only to find a line of about 40 other Poke Hunters. There were telltale signs of an overnighter. There was a tent, some of those foldable camping chairs, and empty beer cans strewn about. Mad respect, except for the littering, of course. So yeah, I waited in line for about an hour while I watched the more dedicated among us walk out with ETBs, booster bundles, even blooming waters. And when I finally arrived at the counter, all they had were these sleeves booster packs. So yes, California sucks for Pokemon. And I truly commiserate with all of my fellow Angelinos slogging away in the trenches. Just remember that while we may have no packs to rip and no full arts to admire, we do have amazing Mexican food and the Dodgers. Okay, before we get started, to celebrate release day, I will be running a giveaway. These 2 Journey Together sleeve booster packs will go out to one lucky winner. All you have to do, of course, is like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll pick a winner in about a week or two. Yeah, good luck. All right, let's get started. Probably gonna start with the ETB first. I kind of want to go over the contents. Definitely want to look at the player's guide to see what cards are available for us to pull. But I do want to show you guys this promo card first. It is of Hops Snorlax. The art is pretty amazing, but the cool thing about this card is that it's stamped with the GameStop logo. Shout out to my GameStop manager. He said he tried to save some of these promos for the more unfortunate of us waiting in line that were unable to get some of the cooler products. But yeah, very unlikely that you'll be able to get any of these left with how insanely hyped this release has been. But maybe if you don't live in California or some other densely populated hellscape, you might consider calling your local GameStop and seeing if they have any of these promos left. But yeah, very cool card. Love the art here. Yeah, let us get started with the actual opening. Okay, gonna start with the ETB. First time opening Journey Together, so I'm very excited. I mean, a lot of other content creators consider this to be a pretty mid set, but I will reserve judgment until after I've opened up some of the packs. Okay, so yeah, this is the player's guide. Let's look at some of the cards. So yeah, we have our commons. So apparently this is a pretty short set and should be pretty or fairly easy to make a match or set of. But yes, this is what we are looking for here. These are the full art. So I think just on first impression, I think the art's pretty good. I think this Articuno, this Wailord, and this Iono's Kilowattrel are going to be chase cards, for me at least. Moving on to the next page, this Reshiram is also very awesome. And I kind of also like this Hopzulu. I don't imagine it will be worth very much, but I am getting like Studio Ghibli vibes, and that's pretty nice. Moving on to the more rare cards here, we have Iona's Bellibolt. I also love this art. Liz Clefairy art is also amazing there. And I know this is probably going to be the chase card for the set. I think it's already selling for like $300-400. Ends Zoroark, just okay. Hobbsasian also just okay, and the Salamence EX also just okay. So out of the SARs, I think my personal chase would be this Ionis Bellybolt and this Lily's Clefairy. Of course, I don't imagine I will get any of those in this opening, but a boy can hope. Okay, on to the actual box itself. We have the 9 packs here. Just take them out, move them to the side. We have a huge stack of energy, of course. We have these sleeves with Ends Zoroark tipping his fedora at us. And then here is the promo card, which is Ends Zorua. So decent promo. I think it's probably about average when looking at the other promos. For example, like the Obsidian Flames Charmander promo, I think is better than this. Also, like the Paldea Evolved Pikachu, I think is pretty cool. But this is pretty decent. And Zorua. And of course, we have coins and dice. Okay. On to the actual packs themselves. So yeah, first time opening Journey Together. Looking for, of course, Lily's Clefairy, but something like a Wailord would be awesome. Code card. We have Metapod, Black Belt's Training, Iono's Voltorb, Oricorio, Toedscruel, Ruffian, Lockix, and our first reverse holo for Journey Together is a Torkoal, followed by Ends Darmanitan. So yeah, these cards, if you've been under a rock, Journey Together is all about trainers and their Pokemon. So this is Ends Darmanitan, has a little picture of N over here. And our final card for the first pack is Magiarna? Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. Not certain. Okay, so no hits on our first pack, which is of course to be expected, but we soldier on. We have Drampa, Durant, Morgrem, Stunfisk, Iris's Fighting Spirit, Octillery, Weezing, and Purloin. Some cute art there. Whoa. Okay. But this is the Salamence SIR off our second pack of Journey Together. Wow. Followed by Hops Double. But yeah, okay. So Journey Together off to a super hot start for me. Salamence SIR. I know that I really didn't consider this art to be great when I was looking at in the player's guide, but looking at it in person, it does look pretty good. I like the sort of pastel sort of aspects to it. But yeah, I mean, it's still not as cool as the Bellybolt or Clefairy, but I think this is a pretty close third. And quite a surprise. I mean, I fully came expecting to not get an SIR or anything good from this Journey Together opening, but nice to get my first SIR out of the way. Cool, Salamence SIR, also decently centered too. Check the back here. I have heard that there are quality control issues with this set. People say that it's because Pokemon Company was trying to print this to the moon and thus left quality control to suffer with regards to that. But yeah, I can sort of see some whitening on the edges here, so maybe those rumors are correct. But we'll definitely not complain as we have pulled our first SIR and journey together. Moving on, it can only go downhill from here. And it's purloined. Yeah, I know I talked a lot of crap about California and the state of Pokemon collecting in California. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts about it with stories you've heard in your local area? Because I hear a ton of stories about California, like we have a Squawkabilly, Pancham, and now Scarada. Yeah, some of the crazy stories I've heard of people following the vendors. I've heard that someone actually put an air tag in one of the vendors' cars to track where they would be restocking next. Yeah, that's pretty insane. And of course, the very infamous Costco battle did, of course, happen in California. Pipitar, Geodude. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys have other similarly insane stories where you live. I can assure you they do not hold a candle to some of the stuff I heard in California. Cinchino, Selgor, Combuskin, and looks like we have our first EX here. Veluza EX. Pretty cool. Looks like some sort of robotic barracuda of some sort. Yeah, I was in line at a Target the other day, and some guy suggested that he might be going so far as to install wireless cameras around the Pokemon vending machines, so he would know when the restockers would arrive. Pretty genius, if you ask me. Not sure if he's gonna go through with it. Mr. Mime, Sprigatito, Brock's Scouting, Volcarona, Marowak, Tropius, Kecleon, and Enzreshiram. But yeah, have never seen a line at like a Target or Walmart that was less than like 10 people. So yeah, it's pretty bleak out here. We have Basic Energy, Audino, Lily's Comfy. We have Sentret, Qfont, Toadscruel, and Darmanitan. Lockix, we have a Reverse Hollow Cloth, Alolan Geodude, and Tyranitar. And the thing that makes it sort of all that much worse is I see pictures of like fully beautifully stocked Walmarts and Targets from areas that, you know, are like less densely populated, like maybe the Midwest. But yeah, would never see anything like that over here. Water Energy, Drampa, Durant, Morgrem, Stunfisk, Weezing, Virizion, Hop's Choice Band, Baggin, Black Belt Training, and a holo of Butterfree. We have Lightning Energy, Lombre, Squovit, Nitang, Noibat, Combuskin, Golem, Escavalier, Pangoro, Articuno looks like, and our last card. Okay, looks like we have a full art EX here. I think this might be Bellibolt. Yep, Iono's Bellibolt. It's awesome, awesome card. I like how they have like this sort of shadow of the trainer on the background for these full art EXs. I think full art EXs were sort of getting a little, I guess, stale. So I guess to liven them up a bit, they added this silhouette of the trainer, which I think is a nice touch. And definitely a good hit. Iono being, of course, one of the mascots of this set, and I don't know, I think she's pretty cool. Iono's Bellibolt. And yes, Articuno. Professor Research, Lily's Cutie Fly, Petalil, Minchino, Octillery, Wheezing, Hops Cramorant, Paldean Whooper, Squovit, Tyranitar, and last card was Tyranitar. So, pretty good ETB. I don't know what the pull rates are for SIRs, but if they are in line with pull rates from the other Scarlet and Violet sets, I probably got extremely lucky. But yeah, moving on to the sleeved booster packs that I got from GameStop. And considering I traded for this ETB with my prismatic ETB, and considering how destitute the pull rates are for prismatic, I probably won that trade. Alright, first booster sleeved booster pack. We have Fighting Energy, Lombre, Sklovit, Metang, Noibat, Alolan Marowak, Brock's Scouting, Horizon, Redeemable Ticket, Kecleon, and Ends Reshiram. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys have been successful in getting any of this hotly anticipated new release. I know aftermarket resale prices for this are skyrocketing, and I would urge you to not fall for that and stay strong and search for this at MSRP. But I know most of us don't have the time for that, so yeah. We have a Metal Energy, Delmise, Black Belt's Training, Shelmet, Rockruff, Escavalier. But I do think prices will go down because while this is, I think, a decent set, probably doesn't deserve as much hype as it is currently getting. Bar Scouting, Volcarona, Dunsparce, Escavalier, and looks like we have another EX. This time, it's another good one. Lily's Clefairy. So, I think we probably got two of the best full art EXs available for us in this set. So yeah, off to a very hot start with this new release. Lily's Clefairy EX. So yeah, just like the other one, we have Clefairy on the forefront and Lily on the back here. Yeah, I think we can sort of attribute these insane scalper prices we're joining together as sort of riding the hype of prismatic evolutions. So yeah, and I mean, I say that prices might go down, but they could very certainly not, as the hype might even build into the next even more hyped release, which is Destined Rivals. Quick card here. Wilmer, Tadbold, Cramorant, Florigato. But my first impressions when it comes to the availability of this set, I think it's been printed a lot more than Prismatic because it wasn't too difficult getting this. GameStop had like 200 sleeved booster bundles, so I think Pokemon printed this insanely high. So shouldn't be too difficult to get this stuff. So another reason to not pay those exorbitant scalper prices. Regice, Hops Cramorant, Lotad, Coughing, and I think we got another EX back here, another Veluza EX. Okay, our last two packs coming up. Larvitar, Remoraid, Carablast, Torchic, Redeemable Ticket, Combusken, Golem. We have Bagon, Pancham, and our last card for this pack is Iono's Kilowattrel. Alright, so no similar luck to our EPD in that we have as yet to get an SIR from these sleeve booster packs. But perhaps some last pack magic. Alright, starting off with Fire Energy, Swinub, Shelmet, Sheldon, Milcery, Cinccino, Maractus. We have Toadscruel, Pangoro. Okay, I think we definitely hit some last pack magic. Not an SR, but looks like an illustration rare that is sort of scruffed at the top there. Unfortunate, but yeah, let's see what we got. Okay, this is a good one. Ens Reshiram. Wow. Okay, Journey Together. You are quite impressive currently. Yeah, this is one of my chase cards. Look at this art. Super majestic looking. Love the color palette. Let's get rid of this Magmortar back here and admire this Reshiram. Yeah, love the art here. It's by Bun Tojo. But yeah, this is also the illustration rare that the booster boxes will have. But those will have a Journey Together stamp here. Yeah, awesome card. Truly unfortunate though about the quality control. So it's looking like those rumors might actually be true because it is incredibly scuffed at the top there. Not sure if the camera's gonna pick it up, but yeah, centering is slightly off. Yeah, back isn't incredibly clean either, but regardless, this is an awesome card that we just pulled in our first Journey Together opening. Okay, Ens Reshiram. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a recap here. So in about, I think that's about 14 packs, 9 from the ETB, and I think I opened 5 of the sleeve boosters. So in 14 packs, we were able to get Lily Sclefairy, Iono's Bellibolt, Ens Reshiram, and this monster of a card, Salamence EX SIR. So first impressions, I am obviously very biased in that we were able to get these 4 awesome hits. But first impressions of this set is that I like it. I think a lot of other folks are consider this to be somewhat of a mid set, but I like the art. And so far, to me, the hit rates seem pretty generous. So I did consider maybe waiting for the hype to die down to buy more Journey Together, but I might have to keep the good times rolling and finding some more Journey Together to open. But yeah, like I said, we are running a giveaway here, so if you want to win these 2 sleeve booster packs, maybe get an SIR for yourself with the incredible pull rates they seemingly have. All you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe, and you may be one of the lucky ones to pull a Lily Sclefairy SIR from these 2 packs. Alright, that about does it for the video. Thank you all so very much for hanging out. Good luck out there, and fellow collectors, until next time.